Hi guys, welcome to a very sad episode of G&G News. So this came up on my timeline 3 hours ago. Gary Kurtz, Star Wars producer, dies at age 78. Now, if you don't know who Gary Kurtz was, Gary Kurtz worked on Star Wars, the original saga, and the sequel. He also worked on films such as Dark Crystal and Return to Oz. He was a brilliant filmmaker. But anyway, Gary Kurtz, producer of the first two installments of the Star Wars series, has died in North London aged 78. In a statement, his family said he died of cancer and would be hugely missed. Kurtz worked with George Lucas on American Graffiti, that's another brilliant movie, the original Star Wars and its first sequel, The Empire Strikes Back. His other films included Dark Crystal and Return to Oz. Peter Mayhew, Chewbacca in Star Wars, remembered him as a great filmmaker who touched the lives of millions. Tributes was also paid by Alice Street Studios in Hertfordshire, where the first Star Wars films were made. So this is a picture of him in his prime. I believe standing in front of the Millennium Falcon. That's so cool. Kurt's family said he was a magnificent man whose life's work was to share the wonders of audio-visual storytelling through the art of film. Gary was passionate about telling stories that shared the humanity of characters in entertaining ways for audiences around the world. In its own tribute, the special effects company Industrial Lights and Magic (ILM) said he was a key collaborator in George Lucas and a supremely talented storyteller. So here's another picture of him. He's, doing what he does best. Born in Los Angeles in the 1940s, Kurtz started out as an assistant director on The Ride in the Whirlwind, a 1965 Western starring a pre-stardom Jack Nicholson. After serving in the Marines, he began a collaboration with Lucas that saw him become an early champion in his nascent Star Wars saga. So he lived a very colourful life before he even became as known as, obviously, a producer in the film industry. His involvement extended to working as an uncredited assistant director on The Empire Strikes Back, whose title he conceived. So if it wasn't for Kurt's brilliant mind, we wouldn't have had the title The Empire Strikes Back. Yet his desire to work on other projects saw his partnership with Lucas dissolve and another producer take on Return of the Jedi. The next Star Wars film, The Dark Crystal, a fantasy adventure featuring elaborate puppets, saw him working with Muppets creator Jim Henson. I implore you to check out the movie. It is pretty funny and it's really cool. The 1982 film was BAFTA nominated for its special effects, but his next films, the 1985 Return to Oz and the 1989 Slipstream, were not a success and led to him filing for bankruptcy. In later life, Kurtz made appearances in numerous documentaries about the Star Wars series, among them the BBC production The Galaxy Britain Built. Lucasfilm's producer of Star Wars films remember him as a man of immense talent and intelligence who leaves behind a powerful legacy in his films. So I thought I'd just report on this, guys. It is really sad when you lose someone of such someone who's done so much, not just for the film industry, but for like all the fans and everything. Because if you think about it, if it weren't for him and George Lucas setting the foundation of the original Star Wars films, then what would have come of that if they didn't? So it is a very sad day to find out that someone of such great work, Gary Kurtz, has, passed. But it did say that he did pass of cancer, so at least he's now not suffering anymore. But thoughts and prayers go out to his family, guys. So I just thought I'd make this video and I'd say rest in peace to Gary Kurtz. You will be sadly missed. I hope that you guys go and check out his movies, the original Star Wars saga, the prequels, Dark Crystal, Return to Oz, Slipstream, and keep his memory alive, guys. I'll see you all soon in another video. Thanks for watching.